shoulder that they're looking at as they take a closer look at him, and that just adds to the intrigue here down the stretch. Hall, boy, thought about it, now tosses to the end zone, and he's got Taylor for the Jets touchdown.
I cannot believe that Hall threw this football, and then Taylor, he just head tops. Is that Turner? He just goes over the top.
To hear the Bears, a little flip to Swift, trying to get a flea flicker. It's way up there. Williams recovers, throws a seed, has a man. It is caught for a touchdown. Luther Burden's first in the league.
Lolly, get everyone to sing. You see the safety react. And then you run that, what we call a high 7 route. A 7 route is to the corner of the end zone. You take it high. They drafted Burden for his speed. They drafted Caleb Williams for his arm.
Everything is you're being taught to cover everything inside. So those outbreaking routes are going to be open.
Gain of 20. This is Cam Akers. He throws wide open. Touchdown, Josh Oliver.
It was too late. Look who's at the quarterback position right now. Cam Akers, he gets it, and they snap it quickly, fake the run, and get it to Josh Oliver, who never catches the football for the Vikings. It's usually TJ Hawkins.
It's a tough matchup for the nickel against Waddle. Little trickery, flipped it behind the back to Washington. Tua with some flash there. Go behind the back, flip to Washington.
This is pretty good by Tua now. I mean, there's a ball fake, a flip underneath, a rotating. That's
was that in your repertoire as a quarterback?
God, no. But that's that 2023 Tua right there. That's pretty sweet.
Perfect on that, huh?
That's pretty sweet, man.
What they need to do now is make this pay off, right? The thing that really is making...
Talked about that elite matchup, corner and running back as Kupp takes the handoff, looks to throw, and it's intercepted. He overshot Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Kalen Bullock makes the pick. That's the play Houston needed to try to get a spark here and stop the bleeding.
It absolutely is, and sometimes you wonder, sometimes offensive coordinators, they get a little tricky when they don't really need to, and they try to go deep in the bag.
As they revamp their running attack from the 19, 2nd and 4. The pressure, the McGlinchey block. Nice catch made with the stiff arm. Dobbins inside the 5. Diving. Touchdown! Let's see if he's in or not. He was walking the tightrope. What a way to begin things for Denver.
Former high school quarterback takes the snap. He'll throw. End zone touchdown! Brock Wright as Montgomery back home, airing it out like he did at Mount Healthy High School for 6. And it's 13-0 Detroit.
Great scheme to get that done.
27-yard run, longest so far for the rookie. And here's an option back to May, who's going to throw and catch made. That's Matt Hollins down to the 20.
As he cuts back over here to catch that football, man, he is going to get destroyed. He sees it too. I got to get rid of this thing and then just fall down. Bail.
After an exchange of turnovers, Ray Davis is the back. Buffalo takes over their own 38. Flea flicker time. Allen pumping, firing towards Curtis Samuel, I believe. Caught at the 41-yard line. Yes, it is.
He whistled that right past the ear hole of Jack Gibbons, number 51, who's going to turn and run right to the receiver.
Brian Thomas Jr. is in for a Jacksonville touchdown.
They're going to move the tight end here, bring him back around, and then 7 right here is coming around to grab it. That's Thomas. And watch, the tight end's coming back around. Great block by De'Ami Brown at the wide receiver position. Hainsey, the center, sneaking out there, leading the way. Always want to get behind the big hog mollies. And look at that.
Underneath, Pearsall, hook and ladder for McCaffrey. First down. Into the red zone goes McCaffrey. Stops the clock with 66.
Well, there's the route coming inside, and then look at the block and timing of the pitch and Tonjes downfield. That is hard to orchestrate. Pearsall almost dropped that. Oh, man, they're like the Harlem Globetrotters out here.
You got to deal with that the rest of the day. Here's an end around to Worthy. He's got room. Worthy racing. And steps out of bounds at the 22. His first game, they played week 1 last year. His first game, he had 3 touches.
Of concern right now for the Ravens. They're not doing a great job of keeping contained, keeping their leverage on the second, third level. And
he reads the defenses and found that hole in the defense.
White the back. Little misdirection and behind the back, and they go right there to Shepard, and down he goes and read well by...
As Mayfield fakes the pitch, then fakes underneath handoff, and then flips it behind, thinking that he's got a lead blocker, but excellent discipline by Seattle.
Very comfortable coming back in, calling plays. On first down, a toss to Montgomery. Throws back to Goff, who airs it out for St. Brown. What a play. And what a time to show John Morton as they go into their bag of tricks.
If you don't, then you get an opportunity to try to take that intermediate throw, which is exactly what he does. Initially, you look at this and you say, okay, was it backwards? It was backwards. So they do a heck of a job there as far as the execution goes.
CD asking the tight end coach, what do we have there? Well, they got Flanoy coming around the edge and accelerating for the first down to the 23-yard line. Strong.
Well, in this one, they get the motion going across, and great job that time to just bypass the first opportunity to make a block.
Jordan Mason in the backfield. They go 3 tight ends.
He's got to come set. Remember, he's got to come set. He does.
Wildcat snap. It is Mason to the left. Can he win the race there? He looked to be short.
Detroit Lions game from the other night against Kansas City. Take a look. Oh, it's really close. All you young running backs know at home.
After replay assistance, ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Wow. Oh, he broke the plane.
Gonna give it to Samuel. End around. Looking for blocks. Gets him. Samuel is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
The competitiveness getting here, smelling the end zone. Oh yeah, he's in. Get that pylon cam. Looking right down the line. Kingsbury with the fun play call right here, getting Samuel on the carry into open space. And when they get just an edge.
Not enough of a tug to where they're going to throw that flag and quick completion for the Packers.
Golden on the move. Golden will get the call. There's a block right there by the tight end Kraft. And look at him twirl for the first down.
But he might be thinking bigger than that right here. Taysom Hill at quarterback looking to throw to the end zone, and it's short of the end zone. But
you're going to see Jawan Johnson coming right down the edge right here. And just a really good job by Taysom Hill. You look at it and you're like, throw the ball towards the end zone, but there was a corner on the outside right there.
4 receivers now on the right side. Little flip here, little trickery, and it works. Goddard into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Receivers to the right. What a look here. I mean, this is a throwback. And how somehow he navigates his way through all those giant defenders and got into the end zone. Little underhand toss. Goddard, patient, waits for the block. Yeah, he's got 2 catches on 2 targets. Came in with 3 catches on the season. Little razzle-dazzle, spin around. Handoff is to Lane on that little toss. And the rookie Jalen Lane, the rookie from Virginia Tech, gets 7.
Here's a look at the play in the backfield. All that's going on back there, trying to sort it out if you're Jaden Daniels. But
over the first 3 weeks of the season, a series of penalties, they've overcome that. And it's Trayvon Henderson coming around the other side. Down around the 32, that should be enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, the way they deploy the backs, here you've got 2 backs, right? And here's Henderson over here, and they're just going to basically roll this thing through, have the fake, and then lead with the tight end Hooper, and they're off to the edge again. They have really...
Jimmy Horn, end around. He's got speed to burn. Can't use it. Pushed out of bounds after a short gain.
quickly to the line on 3rd and goal.
Bo Nix is that wide
look
receiver.
at this. They hand it back to Harvey. The direct snap to Harvey, and he's in for a second time. A little trickery. They set up quickly. Dallas didn't.
He really cares about these guys, and it shows up in everything he does.
Hampton, a little trickery. Johnson on the end around. He can fly. Couple blocks. Johnson is down to the 26. Right around a first down.